Vita's A32 back again from the review. This is the Texas deck from Jackson Robinson, Kings Wild. Front of the top case, gold foil, says Texas. See a Texas star in the center, which actually says Texas right around it. And some nice, kind of a blue foil. It's a dark blue tuck case with blue foil, gold foil. Continues on the sides, the Lone Star State. And the other side, same thing. The top, some stars and more foil embossing, or just foil, I guess, not embossing. The bottom, Kings Wild logo, V1, which kind of means there could be more. And KingsWildProject.com. There is also a logo for St. James, and there's a website for stjames.com. And also some information designed by Jackson Robinson in collaboration with and distributed by number 4 St. James, Austin, Texas, in US of A. The back, basically the back design, you know, the Texas stars, foil, you get the state right there, Texas, and the star, and here more of the states, or maybe it's just a symbol for that website. Inside, more gold foil, the Lone Star State. It's right throughout the inside of the entire tuck case, which to me seems completely unnecessary. I don't know why people do this, because, I mean, you can't really see it or enjoy it that much, and half of the people aren't even opening these up, so what the hell is the point? If most people are opening it up, why bother putting all this effort into it? Screw them, you know? Anyways, it also says 1845, I'm guessing that's the year Texas became a state. Then we get to the cards. First of all, there was a gaff card. There was an accidental gaff card. It's an ace of hearts, but it has ace of diamonds index. Don't know how that happens. I'm not sure why that happens or how that happens. Is he copying and pasting stuff and not paying attention? And maybe he needs to slow down, not do so many decks. Take a little more time to look at it, because it's not the first time he's had an error in his decks. I mean, I just reviewed a deck yesterday in my last video from Robert Tomlinson, and I don't remember him having any misprints of any of the decks he's done, any issues. And same with other creators. I could list other creators as well that I don't recall having any issues or misprints with the decks, but Jackson Robinson's had 3 or 4 now. The back design, nice gold star. It has gold metallic inks on the faces and the backs. One thing I don't like is the color he used here. It's really hard. You can see right there the details, the blue, but it's really hard to make that out. I don't know why he didn't come up with a better color scheme that you can actually see that, but whatever. Next, the internet card, the number 4 St. James. It says, for a deeper look at the symbols and icons of this deck, visit 4stjames.com. I guess I should have done that. I knew I saw that somewhere, but I didn't know where. The borders are a little bit thick too. You also get a double backer. It's white and gold on one side, blue on the other side. You see, these are all the details. These are actually on here, but it's really hard to see them unless you look really closely. Why? I don't understand why that happens. But anyways, next up, a Joker. It's a star, gold, metallic ink, says number 4 St. James on top, and the website at the bottom. The other one, same thing, except this one's got gold stars in the corners. This one's blue. The Ace of Spades says number 4 St. James on top, designed by Jackson Robinson on the bottom. Nice spade pip, nice artwork, nice indexes. Here's the actual Ace of Hearts that came separate. Kudos to him for reprinting them and not just reprinting the entire deck like before. That's great. Again, it also caused delays in getting these out to people. Next up, the court cards, very nice. Classic looking, but completely custom. Nice pips. Another little thing I have to comment on is how the court cards have these nice custom pips, but then the number cards don't. I kind of prefer, I'm not trying to nitpick on anything here, but I just kind of prefer when a deck has the same pips throughout, instead of custom pips here and then just more standard looking pips on the number cards. It would just be nice to have, you know, the same thing throughout. Just a minor thing. So there's your number cards. Typical Jackson Robinson. Nothing wrong with them. Very nice. So let's move on. First of all, the back design. It is nice, but all these little details get lost in there because the color just does not. And I don't know if that was intentional. Maybe that was his intent. But for me personally, I think those details should be a lot easier to see. They just get lost in there. A different color blue would have been nice. So I'm going to say 4.5 out of 5 for the back design. Faces, I like them. Again, I would have liked to see some consistency between the pips throughout the entire deck. But I still like it as is. Nice effort put into the faces. So I will say 5 out of 5. Handling wise, there's another little thing with the back design. Just the borders seem really thick. But anyways, handling wise, bicycle stock here, Chris and Finis. I'll say 4 3/4 out of 5. Overall, I'd give this deck a 4 3/4 out of 5. It's nice. It's completely custom. I like the faces. The back is not bad. Just a minor thing with the colors. The tuck case is very extravagant. Too extravagant. Like I said, I don't see why he goes to the effort of doing all this, the inside, when half of the people, if not more than that, of the people that back his projects don't even give a crap about opening them. But anyways, it's still a nice, it's nice that he did that, but it just seems like it's unnecessary for people to be doing that in a deck of playing cards when people aren't opening them. Anyways, overall though, solid effort as usual from Jackson Robinson. That's what I got. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and let me know what you think. Check out collectibleplayingcards.com for all your playing card needs. Use the code VITAZ32 for 10% off. And check out all links and discount codes down below for more savings. See you next time. Thanks for watching.